Hey guys, welcome back to some more Epic Chef. This is episode 35. I do remember that I have not been saying that the past two episodes, but I did remember this time in episode 35. I am Myth Ninja. Thank you guys for joining me, and we're going to continue off where we last did and cook a dish for Bonificius. So he wants a high level um, dish here. Oh, this is actually supposed to be first, but we can fix that later. So we're gonna do one of these into Spectre Chutney, then we're gonna get a ×4 and then a ×2.5. So that should be enough. He needs at least 100 points into sophistication in order for the thing to pass. This should do the trick, I hope. They are quite old school ingredients, but nonetheless, they should work out just fine. So now we're going to use Spectre Chutney. Get that up in there, yeah. And then we're going to do ×2.4 first. This should be way over already, yeah. And this thing's going to smell delicious too, on top of that. Do an 85, why not? Oh, 300 points? Don't mind if I do. Alright, serve it up. Sunshine jelly steak and dough balls in a dough soup. Oh, this thing looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably eat that. Alright, now let's head off to the customs office and bribe him with giving us the Resonadium back that he clearly stole initially. This dish should be way more than enough to convince him otherwise. Look at this thing. Oh, dumplings? Some linguine? Oh, let's see. That felt a bit... that was awful. Hey, you asked for sophistication. I gave you sophistication. It isn't supposed to taste good. It's supposed to be sophisticated. Well, I don't like it one bit. It's hardly my fault if you ask for something you don't like. A deal's a deal, and I delivered. Look there, you, my stomach. I'll be right back. And don't touch my things. My guy, I'm taking this thing. Find a way to take the gem? Huh. What are you doing? I'm flipping the disc. Why? What are you two still doing here? Get out now! That didn't go very well. Not quite. Why did you flip that disc? Well, the Infinigen mentioned that it could summon an illusory demon and, well, thought I might be just the thing. Why? Don't know. Maybe it'll just scare him away or something. Oh, he has the thing too! And how would that help exactly? We can't just take the gem and run. You just flipped the disc because you could, didn't you? I can't see how it would hurt. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! We've killed the captain! But it was supposed to be an illusory thing! An illusory thing! We've killed the captain! Calm down, let's check out what happened. Maybe it wasn't so bad. Captain? Captain Bonificius? Are you okay? They're back! They're back? Yes! They are attacking us! Who? The homogeny. Their magic. The monsters. The screams. The horror. Oh my god, it's all coming back. Would you like a glass of water or... What a fool! Sorry? What a fool I've been! We need to prepare. No one is safe. You! Me? Yes, you! You need to repair your cannon? We'll need all the firepower we can get. Alright, take the gem and go. Well, thank you. Just go! Wow, he had some trauma there. Hello? Oh, the resonator thing's still here. He got rid of all of the stuff that he stole from the Infinigen. That's crazy. Talk to the sailors, I said. That's not them. Oh, they're up there. Oh, that's right, because we gotta find the priest. What the hell is happening here? I wonder if they managed to convince him to help out. Oh, we're actually going inside of the church? So, there's something wrong. I'm assuming I have to progress the story again, because just like the Culinarum, a league champion, they're not here, and they just haven't shown up. It's been a day. I don't want to wait too long and then just have it be like the whole situation where I had to just advance in the story more. So instead of just trying to do this, I guess we're just gonna have to advance the story, and hopefully he pops up once we're done with the dialogue, I guess. Because we're gonna have to get to the upper echelon area, to the upper class. So with this, we should be able to get there, hopefully. Get down to business. Any news, Veluzi? You're doing a great job with the restaurant. Reviews are going up despite the huge carrot planted in our ceiling. On my end, I've got us passes to go to Hedon Plaza. Meet me at my place between 9 p.m. and midnight when you're ready to go. Good. We'll meet at your place across the street. Okay. I don't need to talk to the Sid. I just need to talk to Veluzi. Here it goes. Here you are. You ready to go? Guess we are. Got the permits? Yep. Off we go then. Let's see what it's like up here. Oh. Are these the Festumancers? It's got a potato, some weird steak, and a chalice. Oh my. Is this a restaurant? Oh my gosh. Hedon Plaza, home of the Transcendent. Whoa. Gotta admit, it's quite impressive. The Festumancers are mages who use their power to bring cuisine to the next level. They're the best of the best. They're so good they can't even control their stupid props. Let's go. Oh my. This place is, well, I'm already in the restaurant, right? I can't talk to nobles. Oh, they look like they have like a giant crystal there. There's someone bubbling. Can go there. I'm looking around to see if I can find anything. Oh look, see there's a mage guy here. These look like terrible, horrible plant things. Oh, wow. Gatekeeper? Okay, I'm assuming that's how I enter the restaurant. Or not. Not really sure, to be honest. This is how I leave. In the container. Can I buy that? Can I? Oh, hey, that's one of the Harry Potter brooms. Clerk, I already know what you're gonna do. Oh, I don't even know who you are. So that's entering the restaurant. No, this is to leave, right? No, I need to enter restaurant. I know I need to talk to that gatekeeper then. Yo, this is cool though. Alright, looks like we've explored everything we can for now. So, gatekeeper. Hi, we're here to discuss some business. Welcome to the Transcendence. Yes, well, we're here to talk with your bosses. If you have a reservation, please present your reservation crystal. We don't have a reservation. We're here about a serious accident caused by your magical props. If you don't have a reservation, you can ask for one by filling out a form. Waiting time can vary from 1 to 6 months depending on the number of people. I'm not waiting for 1 to 6 months, Zest. Really? What's with the gatekeepers in this city? Is everyone trying to give me a stroke? Zest, calm down. No, I will not calm down. Look, pal, one of your shenanigans almost destroyed our restaurant. We are not here to eat your Abracadabra's porridge. We're here to talk reparations. I don't care how important your restaurant is. We're not waiting 6 months. You're going to take us to your bosses right now, and we're going to get the city watch involved. I'd much rather not need to get the authorities involved, but if you keep this charade up, I won't hesitate. Welcome to the Transcendence. If you have a reservation, please present your reservation crystals. If you don't have a reservation crystal, you can ask for one by filling out a form. Waiting time can vary from 1 to 6 months depending on the number of people. It's not a real person, Zest. It's a magical construction. Magical construct? Yes, I've realized now. Thank you for telling me. Really sounds like a real person, though. Nothing like Zest's golem. Golems are infinigent stuff. They actually sort of think and generate speech, which makes them all the more scary, especially if they break. This thing here just reacts and says stuff that has been pre-spoken. They use the thing called economy, economy, or something like that. How the hell do you know about this? My people had a bit of an issue with the golem long ago. It was pretty embarrassing, so we decided to learn about constructs and stuff just in case. Fascinating. How do we get in? Don't know. It would seem that we need a reservation crystal. Maybe we could ask around to see if we can convince anyone to lend us one. Bro, I will feed you guys. Excuse me. Yes? You seem to be a bit out of place here. Is that a reservation crystal you have there? It obviously is, but I guess you lot wouldn't recognize it, would you now? I was wondering if you could lend it to us. And why in Fulgur would we do that? We really need to get in there and talk with the Festumancers. Ha! Like they would talk to you. In any case, we have been looking forward to getting into that restaurant again. Indeed, there is a dish they do, a very particular flavor. The main ingredient is depth crab, and they accompany it with vigorous sauce. They also manage to achieve perfect balance of spirit and sophistication. I guess that if we could eat a dish that anywhere else, we wouldn't need to get into the restaurant anymore. I see. I think the solution to this conundrum has been quite obvious. Oh, was that vigorous enough for you? Wow. But the Evoltor, good thinking, partner. Very civil, Zest. Hey, I kind of like that fire. Well, it's we're upside down now. That's crazy. Well, where are all those idiot answers? I don't see them. All I see is those constructs of theirs. Maybe if we make a scene, they'll show up. But you're already making a scene. And who are you to interrupt like that in the sanctum of food? We are the crew of the restaurant in the Old Port District, and we're here to talk to you about your flying props. What, you want to buy one? I'm sorry, but they're not for sale. Besides, it wouldn't help you all that much to gain notoriety. Buy one, more like return it. One of your blasted things went rogue and crashed on top of our restaurant. Were you trying to kill us? Kill you? We didn't even know you existed. Like hell you didn't. We've been involved in every major culinary scandal in recent history. My God, my good man, our heads are busy in elevated spheres. We don't care all that much about the ordinary people do, even if they are as scandalous as you claim to be. It's not very considerate to have your head in an elevated sphere while your ridiculous contraptions are flying around like crazy in everyone else's occupies in full body. How do you know it belongs to us? It's a 10-meter long flying car propelled by magic. Could have been the Infinigen's doing. Oh, maybe we've made a huge mistake then. Or maybe you are a bit too bold. Bold? Do you remember what happened the last independent mage who tried to use the Infinigen as a scapegoat? Could have been a natural phenomenon. Enough with that. You are the only ones who have these things floating around. It's not very nice of the best cooks in the world to destroy the restaurants of a bunch of fellow chefs. Oh, my friend, but you are so very, very wrong. You are not our fellows. You are mundane. and we are transcendent. We'll never even remote will never be even remotely close. Music. You can't create in your sorry state. Your petty soul is empty and empty. You break so many people, but your connections grant complex and perfection. We just knocked him out. Oh, come here asking for a fix of mess you made, and you start singing to us as about as much as we suck compared to you. Who the hell do you think you are? Oh, they're mad now, huh? Oh yeah, your mage is right. We might not have thought this plan through. That's what's going on in here. Anything interesting unfolding over there? No, Your Majesty. Sorry about the disturbance. You're not using magic to threaten civilians, are you? Wouldn't want to have to get those people involved. No, Lord Commander, not at all. No need to involve anyone else in this, especially not those people. And what is this? They are implying that we attacked the restaurant with one of our props, but that carrot went missing weeks ago. I'm sure they are ones who stole it and couldn't even manage to control the thing. So you responded with a song? We did. Why? It just came out organically. Organically? With all the violins and choreography? Yes. Nonsense. I bet you had been rehearsing. How long have you been waiting for the occasion to use it? Since we didn't need to rehearse, you know nothing about magic. Seems like you have a bit of a clash here. Maybe you should solve it in the proper way. What do you mean? I mean that they should solve their dispute in the arena of battles. They are chefs, after all. Wouldn't you agree, Your Majesty? What a splendid idea! I would love to be the judge of such a battle. No one dares to challenge the mighty Festumance to a duel for the epic chef title. You gotta take the chance now that there's someone who seems crazy enough to try. We need some emotion. It shall be done. Of course, Your Majesty. Fantastic, then. The four of you will engage in a duel in pairs. I'll let you handle the details, Mr. Malvaviscus. Yes, Your Majesty. I'm glad that you've been insisting so much on coming here lately. Otherwise, you could have missed this. We could have missed this. Now let us continue with the feast, gentlemen. Food like this shouldn't be left to waste. Just like that? We have to duel now? We didn't come here for that. Save it. You heard the king. This is happening. Like it or not. But he can't just make us fight. He can do whatever he wants, I believe. We aren't exactly thrilled about this either. You amateurs don't deserve the honor of being crushed by us. Really? Because the whole reason we're here to begin with is that you already tried to crush us once with that carrot of yours. Enough. We'll meet at the duel. Now get out of here. People don't pay to have their experiences soiled by a bunch of bumpkins. Okay. What just happened? It would seem we got into a duel and the judge will be killing himself. The king? Whoa. Yes, whoa indeed. You need to fight against them as a couple. Yes, something we've never done before against the worst adversaries there can be. I thought we were here to make them pay for the ceiling reparations. We were, but things have changed for the worst. I guess that if we win this combat, you'll be getting the money from them then. I don't think the guys understand what just happened there. There's more at stake than just some money to repair a roof. And that guy from the critic union was there as well again. Stop with the conspiracy, Veluzzi. We have enough on our plates as it is. Sure, ignore the drunkard. What does he know? So what's the plan? Wait a second. Is this? I don't know. I really don't think we should discuss it in the middle of our adversary's business anyway. Oh, this is Zest's family. We should retreat and rethink what to do. Well, I'm not worried. Zest has always managed to stand his ground against pretty scary people. This time will not be different, right, Zest? Bro, he booked it. Zest? Bro, he took off. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I'm on sleep now. I better run back home and grab my things. We gotta go, bro. We gotta go, bro. We gotta get out of here. Get your things. Are we really gonna leave? Just like that? After all we've done? At least I have everything packed. I only need to take the damn book and leave. I left it in my room. I'm sure they're already in here. I swore I'd never open this thing. Damn thing. Very well. Off I go now. Let's grab the rest of the baggage. Take the book from your room. Finish preparations. They said then, on the run again. Guess it was inevitable. I should have left when I learned about the damn Farvoyance thing, but I had to let my feelings cloud my judgment. I'm sorry, crew. I'm really sorry. Hope you'll be able to forgive me one day. Nah, don't sweat it. The hell? You should be used to it by this point. What is this all about, Zest? I have no time to tell you the whole story. There's some people after me, and they will be here any minute. I need to disappear. There's no other way? Not that I know. Okay then. Where are we going? You're not going anywhere. Like I'm gonna let you do this all alone. You already gone through too much, Frischka. Mishra will keep the restaurant, you will keep the villa, you have a real home here. And friends, you don't need to throw all that away to become a wanderer again. My Zest, how nice of you to worry about me. All the more reason to come with you. You finally belong. You finally belonging. Sure did. Are you kidding me? Just what the hell do you two think you're doing? Plotting to leave just like that? I'm not letting you go. I need you here, damn it. But Mitchell, you'll get the restaurant. This is your dream. This isn't my dream at all. I don't want to be running a restaurant that was built from the ground up together while hiding Temper's nose where like a rat. Oh, sorry, Scree. I didn't mean to. Slow, right? Have you all just been hiding there and eavesdropping? Oh no, it's just that Frischka is pretty fast. Where's Veluzi? He lagged behind a bit. Man doesn't have the healthiest of lifestyles. That must be him now. Oh! It's not him! Closing the door won't do any good. We know you're there. This little game is over. Hey! Who the hell are you bunch? Leave us alone. We have no quarrel for the rest of you, just him. We are here to bring that man to justice. Justice? For what? I'm Special Agent Estela von Ruthen, retriever of the Kingdom of Luceria. That man is wanted for the murder of Queen Yegharthar Yurgtha the Fourth. What? Is that it was true? Of course it was true. Do you think I'd joke about something like that after a heart-to-heart conversation like the one we had? Yes? See? He admitted it. Now stop covering for that regicide. Regicide? What? Stop covering for that regicide. There's no covering the crime. It's very public already. We're not covering the crime. We're covering him. That's what I said. No, you didn't. What kind of idiot are you? I think she meant that you don't call a person who commits a regicide a regicider. You call him a regicide. That doesn't make sense. You don't call a runner a run. It must be one of those things like cook. He cooks, then he's a cook. He regicides, then he's a regicide. Regicides? Not quite sure about that one, now that you mention it. Shut it! Have it your way. Then I'm here for the regicide. What? What's the meaning of this? Lucerian soldiers in full uniform openly conspiring against our king? And who the hell are you? I'm an agent of the law in this country, so I'd watch your mouth if I were you. Your outfits mean nothing in this land. I'm a special agent sent here to express order of the new king. Your king sent you here to kill ours? We're not here to kill a king. You're the one who walks around asking for regicide. I don't mean the action, I mean the person. Him. The regicide is him, and I'm here to arrest him. Ah, wouldn't that make him the regicidist? Zest, is this true? Did you murder a monarch? Not quite. I see. Lies! You admitted it not a minute ago. I admitted I was being hunted for regicide, not that I killed anyone. Save that for the tribunal. Enough. Look, miss, I can't simply sit here and allow a foreign agent to abduct a citizen of Concordia without evidence and a royal order. We just arrived today. We still don't have all the form. We still don't have all the forms filled. Then you'll have to go through the adequate procedures. You might have overstepped a bit here. Ha! Procedures. So this is what this is about. I forgot we're in Concordia. Fine then. How much do you... Are you trying to bribe an officer of the law, ma'am? Because that wouldn't end very well for you. That sounded serious. This is really Concordia? Is this really Concordia? Shut it! Very well. What do you want us to do? I'd start by talking to Captain Bonifacius. He handled the initial stages of this kind of paperwork. Initial stages? Oh, yes, we're talking international issues here. I'd get comfortable if I were you, but he must be sleeping now. You'll have to wait till tomorrow noon. Noon? Yeah, he likes to take his time for breakfast. Just you wait. You're not getting out of this one just like that, regicide. Alleged regicide. Dang! Spec coming in with the clutch! That's a homie right there. Tough luck to end up stumbling upon the only non-corrupt watchman in Concordia. Good call, Veluzzi. So are you going to tell us what the hell this is all about now? Or not? Guess it makes no sense to keep it a secret anymore. I'll tell you everything tomorrow at the restaurant. We had enough emotions for one day. This isn't a ruse to sneak away in the middle of the night, is it? No. Guess I've come to understand that I'm safer here than anywhere else. Good. Let's try to get some rest now. And good job to you too, by the way. What with? The whole regicide thing got a good distraction. But I wasn't trying to... Oh my god. I'm turning into him. Oh no. Oh my god, that's too funny. Well, I'm naked. Oh, well, tell your story. Well, I guess I'm gonna get dressed first. So instead of going to go finish that real quick, I decided to waste some time here. I did had to advance the story. It's so odd how that works, but I mean, hey. Flame Keeper Bustino. Zest, good timing. I'm running low on Irwinwood. I'm happy to buy... Oh, that's not... That in mind. Leave. That's not what I came here for. I need to talk to these sailors. Very well. We got the stone. Have they told you about their problem in Bustino? Yes, Zest. I'm happy to help, but we need to find the ancient altar first. The ancient altar? It's an altar in the forest, an old shrine to Temperance. They just don't make them like that anymore. We need to get there to perform the blessing ritual. Ah, I think I know what it is. I see. Good to know where it is then. No, not really. I see. Burnus is good at finding stuff like that. He's been doing his research. We'll manage. Ah, we'll meet at the forest. Make sure to come early in the morning. It's going to be a long walk. Yeah, it is. Not to consider that it takes hours to walk through that forest. Alright. Hello, everybody. Glad to see you actually didn't flee. Let's get to the matter of hand. Did you kill the Queen of Luceria, Zest? Yes. And no. What is that supposed to mean? And what the hell is that thing you brought with you? Okay, let me explain. All I wanted was an easy life. Just to get by without doing all that much. Follow the safe path. My family was not rich, but we managed to get into pentology studies at the Lucerian Multiversity, said to be the most prestigious learning institution for the non-magical arts. Who says that? They do. I see. Why pentology, though? It's not exactly a very useful science in the real world. Not in most places, but if you manage to earn enough honors, you'd end up working for the court. The King Luceria are proud of having well-educated people in their palace. Gives them prestige, I suppose. Bit of a gamble, must be pretty much the only lucrative way to make use of that field. You managed to get the job? Yes, for almost a couple of years, life was comfortable, perhaps a bit too comfortable. Until I was chosen to organize that damn festival. The Festival of Doom. You called it that? The name was fitting. It was a festival displaying the monstrous beasts that invaded us during the last near apocalypse. You know, all the stuff that came through the portals during the Desperate Stand and never really left. While Lucera wasn't very affected by the whole ordeal, we still got a fine selection of horrible things introduced into our ecosystem. We thought a display would be fun and marginally educational, the kind of thing courtier, courtiers enjoy. Much to my grief, I was given the task to oversee the expenses. The expenses? But you're horrible at that. I am. But that did not matter. You see, in Luceria, we have this book. Book? The Red Book, a national treasure said to be linked to demonic magic from the era of myth. Pretty much makes the country unassailable? Unassassinable. Assassinable? How? You know how most monarchs and powerful people in the world might possess some ill-gotten riches? Everyone sort of knows that. You also know how Luceria has a reputation for being flexible when it comes to making these ill-gotten riches become clean. Everyone has heard that talk, yes? Well, everything in that book, the Red Book of Insurance Civility, it magically and automatically records every single transaction in Luceria, be it clean or otherwise. If you try to flip through it, you'll see it has more pages than it looks like. The most of them keep writing themselves, kind of tricky to navigate. The book also took care of all the expenses in the kingdom. It was just supposed to make sure all the listed beasts for the festival had been purchased, just had to take a glimpse at it for a couple of minutes. Wasn't really necessary or reasonable for a lowly clerk to even hold the thing. A lot of people frowned at the idea, but the queen liked to use the national treasures at her leisure, to flaunt them. She was also using the excuse to take a private tour so I could tell her a few bits of info about the critters about before the festival was open. You know she could casually drop them in conversation later and look wise. Very flaunty, our queen. We were in the heart of the palace. All entrances regarded the creatures were in deep, inescapable pits, and I was just an inoffensive clerk. Everything was perfectly safe, right? Right? Well, while I was busy checking the book, I did not pay attention to the floor. There had been animals all over the place, and one of them had left a little present on the ground. I stepped on it and slipped. The queen had her back turned to me when I collided with her, propelling her headfirst into the animal pit she was peeking into. Rabid vampire mongooses. Mongosses. It wasn't a pretty sight, but on the bright side, she didn't even have time to scream much. Not enough for the guards to come in at least. Ah, the bright side for you mean. I panicked with good reason. There were no witnesses, no way I was getting out of that situation with the head on my shoulders, so I escaped through a very disgusting waste conduct, and after years on the run, here I am. And you took the book with you. This book here. Yes. The book with all the dirty secrets and all the kings in the continent. Yes. The book that will make every single powerful person in the civilized world want to kill you if they even suspect you've taken a glance at it. Yes. Why the hell are you carrying this abomination around? Because I can't do otherwise. The thing is indestructible, and if I throw it into the sea or bury it somewhere, it's magic. Its magic will bring it back to the current custodian. Why would that be a problem? Well, because I am the current custodian. The monarch can bind the book to a second person in case of dire need. They do that by writing their name on the first page. And Queen Yurga, being the dolt she was, bound the book to me because she could, and now she's dead. The book is not bound to the current king, so they can't summon it back. Wait, so your real name is in there then? Well, yes, but there might be more important things to worry about, like my impending doom and all that. Maybe, but taking a peek is not going to make things worse. Zestrom. Bruh. Bruh. I see, so that's your real name. It is. Your real name has actually been Zest all this time. No, not Zest. Zest. Is exactly the same. What are you saying? It sounds completely different. Okay, we're in grave situation. First of all, you should keep this book hidden, or we will lose your, or we will all lose our heads. That's true. The only reason I'm not hunted by every nation in the world is that Luceria desperately needs to keep this a secret. However, Concordia of all places is where the danger is lower. Concordia? Are you serious? This might be the most corrupt kingdom in the world. Precisely. The local aristocrats are so rotten they don't even need to hide their ill-gotten gains. There's no way to use a book against them because their own subjects already know and accept their corruption. They'll even defend it at times. That's depressingly true. If they even have some interest in the book, it might be to use it as blackmail for others. They might not feel the need to silence anyone who reads the thing. You're a damn genius, man. A damn genius. Any other country and that woman would have had you extradited by snapping her fingers. By now they're trapped in the Concordian bureaucracy machine, and they can't even bring up the book because our noble knight might just decide to keep it for himself. However, they still got me pinned. And eventually they'll sort out the bureaucratic nightmare. And even if they cannot, well, they're going to resort to other methods. Assassins, for example, or just a couple of thugs waiting for me in the dark corner late at night. Things are not looking good. My friend, you leave that to me. To you? Yes. I'll just need some time and maybe a small peek at this book of yours. How will that help? Trust me, Zest. In the meantime, you should focus on winning that fight. Fine. So, I can take the book with me? Sure, but stay in town. We'll come flying. It will come flying to my face like a cannonball, breaking everything in the way. If you take it too far from me, I found out the hard way. I don't need to go that far. Just ask a few things to a friend. Don't worry, you'll have it back. Oh, he's gonna bribe. Very well. This whole story has been pretty crazy, Zest, but Beluzi is right. The best we can do is focus on defeating the Festumancers. I must say that repairing the roof does not sound all that important anymore. You don't get it, do you? Get what? The Festumancers are the current epic chefs of the Concordian cook scene, and the king himself, the maximum authority, is the judge. This is not a battle about one stupid carrot anymore. This is a dispute for the title that holds absolute supremacy in the culinary arts. Sounds very nice, but becoming more famous won't save me. It's not just about fame. This is Concordia. The title would make us pretty much champions of the realm. You'd be under the direct protection of the king himself, untouchable. Oh. If we win, you're saved. No one will lay a finger on you, as long as you remain in Concordia, of course. Perhaps, but now they know where I am. I'd still be a sitting duck for not so legal methods. Again, leave that to me. You just focus on winning that fight. That epic title seems like the best plan at the moment. No, Veluzzi, please don't backstab me. That's all I hope. Please don't. Yes, it won't be easy though. The plan requires defeating the best chefs in the world. And their mages. Yes, they're probably going to add some very impressive magical effects to the dish. Maybe we could do the same then. We're not going to learn magic in a few days, this, much less become proficient like them. No, but what about cooking something that is already magical? Like what? Dragon. Okay, no, just no. And where would we even get a dragon anyway? According to Argorius, there's a dragon nesting deep in the ruins of my property. And your plan is to awaken it so it can kill us all. Guess that this would put an end to all of our problems. Well, we might need a bit of help, that's for sure. I'll ask him what we can do. Sure, as the crazy ghost of the deranged guy, and why not get the Infinigen involved while we're at it? Wouldn't be surprised if it's the next step, but let's start by asking Argorius about the ruin. This is insane, Zest. Everything has been insane since I've moved in here. We might as well keep going with the flow. It is said that the first epic chef conquered the heart of a goddess by cooking her a dragon. They said it made her cry tears of joy, which became the stars in the heavens. Nonsense, of course. The era of myth is called like that for a reason, but dragons are always been depicted at the summit of the culinary experience in all the ancient stories. So maybe there's some truth in there. Maybe dragons are delicious. I guess we'll find out, won't we? So we're gonna do dragon hunting? Gonna go dragon hunting? We're hunting for allies first. We can't do this alone. Let's start by asking Agorius. I know it I know it sounds like a bit too much, but at least we know we're facing the ultimate challenge. If we hunt down a dragon, everything else will seem like a joke in comparison. We can't possibly face any monster more vile and destructive than that. Oh, and the critic. Let's see what these guys have to say. What the hell is that? Kitris? Critis? First point of the day. Esperanto, when is the guy going to come back? He says he's been a bit busy this week. He spent hours torturing our ears with that hammer, and he didn't even finish the job. How can that idiot have any clients at all, let alone be busy? Well, manual labor is hard to find these days. Everyone's got so focused on getting white shackle jobs now. Jobs that, you know what? Screw the guy. We'll finish the damn job ourselves. No offense, but it doesn't look like any of you have ever held a tool in your lives. Extra dimensional being in front of a computer? Very subtle. That was not subtle at all. I have, though. Construction tools, not cutlasses. Well, you used to work in construction, so I was expecting that maybe used to, as in not anymore, but thankful that I handle all the talking with the workers, so you lot don't have to get socially anxious. Let's forget about the reform thing. We have something big going on. Zest again, I presume. Remember that? Remember the days when we could hold a meeting without talking about that bugger? What has he done this time? Mal ignited the masses, challenged Temperus again. I wouldn't be surprised. There's talk about Lucerian demanding his extradition extradition for. Well, something pretty serious. I don't even know what I should believe it. Has has to be expected from such a dangerous man. Zest and Mitchell are going to face the Festy Mansions in battle in Epic Chef for the Epic Chef title. Winner takes all. The Festumancers. Been years since they took the title, and no one has dared challenge them since. Takes a special kind of naive recklessness to challenge a couple of mages. Was it another of Zest outbursts again? Didn't quite go like that. The king was the one who suggested it. The king suggested it. He's not very prone to taking initiatives like that, or initiatives in general. Well, I might have pushed him slightly toward the idea before he decided that it was about time the Fisher Master defended the Epic Chef title. So they didn't even want to duel. That's not very important. I'd say it's a bit important. You overreached. Here we go with the complaints again. This will be the clash of a decade, Angra. They'll be the center of attention for the whole kingdom. They should be grateful. She has a point, though. We're not supposed to go around starting beef between the chefs now. They start beef by themselves every other day. What's the difference if we help out a bit? Well, it's not our career on the line for one. Their careers also get boosted by those quarrels. No beef, no notoriety. You should know that by now. It's part of the glamour. This is a bit beyond the beef. Zest has been challenging too many major figures in the cooking scene. It's causing a lot of damage. And then there's all these demolishing articles you've been writing after each and every clash. In case you haven't realized, it's my job, and you can't tell me that Anzashi didn't deserve it. Maybe she did, but was it your job to stir up trouble between Zest, Mitchell, and the Festumancers? It was only a matter of time before Zest would pick a fight with them. They were already at each other's throats anyway. As for Mitchell, the woman has enough ambition to make a Zushian Grand Vizier cheer and clap in professional admiration. Not to mention that the Festumancers have been sitting up there unchallenged for years. You can't tell me this is a big deal. I'm just a bit surprised that this has happened so shortly after the Festumancer spoke against your ideas regarding the newer, healthier cuisine. You're delusional, Angra. You disappoint me. But right now we have a fight for the Epic Chef title coming, so everything else will need to wait. Wow, what a jerk. So what I gotta do now? Talk to Agorius. We will actually save that for the next episode because, like I said, this storyline's starting to get pretty spicy. But thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. I know it's just a bunch of filler episodes, but we're trying to get to it and trying to get to it as quickly as possible. But nonetheless, I don't want these videos being too long. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys stick with me because we're going to be posting more. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys did. Hit that bell button for more, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.